Once the season starts, we're gonna start talking about the game this week here before fan.
Yeah.
Looks like
but for now,
Tristan's actually on now.
Hello, welcome to Fanfiction Theater, a celebration of naive writing in all of its foibles, flaws, and unintentional hilarity. And I'm your host, Tristan, and with me this evening are Michael T. Bradley from Ice on Mars.
Seattle Seahawks #1 fan here.
Kevin.
I'm not.
He's not a fan of that. Okay, all right.
Tracy.
I'm kind of a fan, but not enough to turn into an actual bird like Michael is undergoing.
So,
And there's face paint, and then there's what he's doing, which I think it's great. I think it's going to show him a lot of support.
Except you can't see him yet on the...
No one can. Oh.
Well, all right, here.
Sometimes.
Get him on the Jumbotron. Look at this mega fan.
Yep, he's cheating on his wife.
We've got Lily.
Yeah, if you think Michael turning himself into a bird is like the peak of fandom, wait till you see what I turn myself into for the next Colorado Avalanche Stanley Trophy.
A pile of rocks?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Like
going
in
to turn
a-
into a vicious torrent of snow streaming down the side of a mountain.
Kind of avalanche.
Oh.
Yeah,
Imagine.
I'm gonna kill people.
That'll support
Isolate
the
that,
team a
please.
lot.
That's evidence.
Somebody clip that.
I'm gonna kill people.
Oh.
Very matter of fact.
We've got Misha.
gosh, I in addition to the football representation, I'm apparently scheduled to go to a baseball game, so we are covering all of our bases, so to speak, when it comes to sports.
I see what you did there.
Oh, come on. You just didn't me too, and then it came out, and then all right, sorry.
We've got Drew Brock from Drawback Productions.
Well, I cried 3 times during Sheep Detectives, so do you think I'm into sports?
Wait, I don't know if that's a yes or a no.
I'm not sure if
that's a
there's a
hard
correlation there.
I'm not a
okay.
sports guy.
I think sports fans cry at sports, so
Oh, that's
you know.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if someone takes me
teared.
to a game, I'll watch it and
How many cars did you turn over and light on fire during Sheep Detectives?
just
enough.
enough.
I teared up at the trailer, so I'm right there with you, Drew.
Oh, trailers get me even harder than the movies sometimes. The Wild
No, we
Robot
don't need
trailer
to
was
know
like
Clip
a
that.
punch in the
Clip
gut.
that.
Clip that one, yeah. Trailers get me even harder than the movies sometimes.
Okay.
We've got Lily. Did I say Lily already?
Yeah, you
did
did.
already
I
say
made a really
Lily.
funny joke
I-
that everybody laughed at.
Yeah.
We all enjoyed
I think
it.
Yeah.
That's everybody then. Welcome Rose in the chat, and Sam, and Misha and Michael, but yeah.
Seattle Seahawks #1 fan here.
Sam says, help, I mentioned It's Pat is the worst movie I've ever seen. And now my friend is subjecting herself to it, and her live blogging it is bringing up traumatic memories.
Oh no.
You mean that Tarantino pass didn't fix it? All right. Godzilla trailers.
And Rose says, I cry at Godzilla trailers.
I love that. I feel so seen.
Okay, and also, let us know how everybody sounds.
You're a little
chats.
quiet again, Tristan, right?
Okay.
Just a tiny bit.
I'd say a little bit. Not as quiet
So are
as you
you.
are, Drew.
Yeah, Drew, you're the
How
quiet
about
one.
now?
That's better. That's
Okay,
better.
great. I'll just sing. Problem solved.
Oh, Rose asked if we could get some love from the Mariners. Sure. Whatever the hell they are, yeah.
You know
I
what?
love 'em.
Fuck yeah.
They have gills behind their ears.
That's
It's
the
awesome.
baseball team, right?
That's the baseball team I'm gonna go
that's the
see.
guy. No,
Yeah.
that is the guy from Waterworld.
I just this
Yeah.
year found out that they existed, so now I'm gonna go see them play a game.
I just finished a watch of Fraiser, and so there was.
Oh, are they in Frasier?
Yeah, their dad
cute.
loves it. Loves
Yeah, they're
it.
they're the dog. Actually, they're the dog on Frasier.
Eddie is the Seattle Mariners.
That's the only time Frasier has ever made me laugh.
What, just now? Wow.
Yeah,
take
that
that.
joke.
I get a
all right, so
sensible chuckle out of it. It's enjoyable enough.
No, it's very
let's
good.
not get on a Frasier tangent, please. Unless we're going to look up some
Don't go
Frasier
down one of the
fanfic.
Michael rabbit holes. It will turn out he didn't even watch it. So
I
Don't
do
even
want to
go
read
there.
some Frasier fanfic. Is there
I
any
looked for that a
Omegaverse
little bit ago.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
save anything from that search, but
Where like Niles and the nanny hook up. I'm sure that's
Daphne?
Of
Daphne.
course.
Thank you. Yes.
She's a
Search for
physical
tossed
She's
salad
not a
and
nanny.
scrambled eggs
She's not a
misspelled.
baby.
well, they do eventually hook up.
Yeah.
Baby.
what are we actually going to read,
Pretty
though?
unimaginative fan fiction, Drew. You got to dream
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah,
And then
Niles and his brother Fraser.
and then Leatherface is there for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, we need ABO, Niles, and Frasier fan fiction. That's what we need.
Godzilla.
Don't, Violet Biscuit will cry.
Also, I am trying some new setup stuff. So I would appreciate it if Misha and Tracy, you could handle like loading fix into the reader.
Yeah.
What I have
I'll do-
tonight,
yeah.
this is not final, but I've got OBS on the TV and I have the reader on a tablet here.
Oh my.
Oh,
So
oh my.
Anything to keep from having two monitors, huh, Tristan?
I have 3 in this room, but only one is working currently.
Fair enough.
This sounds like a logic puzzle now.
It does.
Within this room, there are 3 monitors.
Yeah. Also, I'm standing, so I have free range to really explore the space.
Nice.
Oh, how exciting!
Not a lot of space.
We'll get to see
We're
you
looking
do a
at the
dance routine.
entirety
later.
of the apartment that is in order.
Oh yeah. The new name dances are going to be wild.
You got a second camera set up for the dance floor where you've got rave lights going.
Yeah.
What are we going to read?
I mean,
Well,
reading's
if we're
kinda
not going to
passe,
read
right?
Frasier ABO, then
I haven't found it yet.
guess.
I'm gonna start looking for Frasier ABO.
Okay.
I've been looking at Frasier crossovers. There's a Spider-Man Frasier crossover, a Persona 5 Frasier crossover, the Owl House crossed over with Frasier, but it looks like none of these are written badly or interestingly enough to.
I know. It's, I was looking through those.
Sam says
Frasier
I'm
with
looking
its
funky,
hoity-toity
while Sean
fan
says I'm
base.
looking groovy.
Oh,
You do
Oh,
kind of
Sean's
look like
here.
70s
Vote 1 or
white
2 in the
Jesus.
chat.
Okay, I'll keep going. I'll keep us going back. You're the bee's knees.
Yeah, you're like the cool 70s substitute teacher. Like, yes, cool. We'll just talk about like Pink Floyd all day.
Say, you're keen.
Oh, wow.
Licet and honorum. There we go. Took us way back.
okay.
Whoa,
I'm gonna
Jesus. I killed somebody.
I'm gonna make an executive decision and link to this one shot.
Maybe this isn't a good idea.
One shot?
Restricted. I'm listening.
Oh, it's restricted. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's restricted to who? It's restricted to someone, but I'm within the group of people that can see it. So,
Based.
I don't know.
So you're breaking the law by sharing it.
Apparently, but it doesn't say
just
restricted.
refreshed and it's working for me.
It's fine. It just says restricted for some reason.
Yeah, there's like a symbol at the top that's like, I don't know why. I don't know why that's there. Anyway, this is Fraiser crossed over with the DCU and Hannibal.
Oh.
And it's just a short little one shot.
I nominate Michael for the voice of Frasier Crane.
Second.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
Motion carries.
Robert's Rules of Order, thank you.
Okay. Summary. An ordinary night at work turns surreal for Dr. Crane. Author's note. For my lovely evil twin who never says, what the fuck, when these plot bunnies show up, but instead says, tell me more, and here's some ideas.
Plot bunny.
Have an evil twin? That sounds way more interesting than whatever's probably going to go on in this story.
I want to know about the plot bunnies.
Yeah, plot bunnies.
Well,
That's
we're going to
neat.
find out about the plot bunnies. This is it. Okay, this is Frasier.
Next caller is Ms. Quinn, and she has concerns about a friend of hers. Hello, caller. This is Dr. Frasier Crane. I'm listening. God, it's been forever. It's probably horrible. Whatever.
Just
Right. Who
try
wants
to
to be Harley Quinn?
maximize resonance.
Oh, I'll be Harley Quinn, please.
Okay.
Hiya, Dr. Crane. I got a lot of issues, but this call is not about me. I have a friend and he's all twisted up about something.
Frasier glanced at Roz, who was busy flirting with the office supply stock guy.
Okay, so breathy and then resonance up. What is he twisted up about?
Well, he's a cannibal, see? And he started liking this coworker, and now he's all confused. Does he eat him or invite him on a date? Should he make him dinner or make him dinner? See what I'm saying? He's having fun. I'm having fun with the language.
Hang on, hold on. Let me just scooch this down.
Yeah, this should have a laugh track, shouldn't it?
He's stressing about it, and I told him, listen, honey, you gotta give this guy a chance, okay? Don't eat him or kill him and make an artistic display of him. That's not cool. This could be the one.
Frasier was glad to see Roz look at him through the window as he dragged a hand over his mouth.
Did you say your friend is a cannibal?
The woman laughed, and chills ran up Frasier's back.
Yeah, but that ain't what needs discussing right now. I need some support. I used to be a doctor too, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. My license got revoked and everything, but you know us doctors. We make the worst patients. Anyway, Honey's a psychiatrist too, and he's overthinking this. So I thought, you know, Holly, Hannibal is like that radio guy. They're both prissy and rich and talk about wine all the time. I bet Frasier could help him out.
That's a pretty good connection. Okay, Frasier versus Hannibal. I'm getting this now.
Yeah. Frasier mouthed to Roz.
Is this a joke?
Roz made hand motions and mouthed back. And you can say this, whoever wants to be Roz. You just have to mouth.
I guess I'll do it. No clue, but if not, do you want to piss her off?
Frasier cleared his
It's a lot
throat.
to mouth to someone.
It is a lot. Yeah, you have to really know where they're coming from.
Roz mouthed back the First Amendment, oddly.
There were people in the hallway staring into the booth like he was a train wreck.
Well, first of all, I'd tell your friend that just because he's confused doesn't mean he has to eat his potential love. Remind him that something like that can't be taken back. Encourage him to, explore a relationship with a special someone only if he can be honest with them, and if he can resist the urge to eat him when they have an argument, because all couples argue. But that doesn't mean they should be turned into the main course.
Does that
Harley
go to laugh
made-
track? I can't really tell where the jokes are here.
I don't know the format of Fraiser.
No,
I've never
I
actually
think
seen it.
Fraiser's the straight man in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he can't
but
get
they-
a laugh track.
No, but he earned a laugh there. He made a quip about putting in the main course. Yeah, I think
guess
there would
that
be a
was a
small
quip.
laugh.
Like, make him dinner. That's funny. Let's get back to that.
Sean doesn't know if it's true that eating one's love can't be taken back. I mean, in most...
It's just hard to fit them back together.
Yeah. Okay, Harley made agreeing noises.
Exactly. Yes, I'm taking notes for him. He's such a prima donna, but he can just enjoy this guy's company and see where it takes him.
Fraiser couldn't resist.
You say your friend is a cannibal, but just because his name rhymes with...
Harley interrupted with a shrill laugh.
No, but don't worry about that part. I know cannibals. Arkham had its fair share. Wasn't even exciting anymore. I'll get him straightened out on that, but since I broke up with Mr. J, I was kinda out of wits on what advice to give him as it pertains to his love life.
Fraiser felt like he was in a dream.
Well, yes. Do try and help him with that particular regard, since you seem to have more experience in that area.
Definitely. Hey, Doc, you got a few more minutes? I got this other friend. He dresses up like a bat.
I think that's a laugh track.
Laugh track. That's a
Thing.
laugh
Yeah.
Yes, I guess.
The blues are calling.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Like, somehow we have to mash up that with the Batman theme.
Fraiser ignored Raza's laughing and wished he'd called in sick. The end.
Oh,
Well, he did say his supportive twin was evil, so I...
Yeah.
What was the fic that we did the first 2 out of 4 parts last week? That
doesn't stop there.
Oh yeah, we
That's
got
what
that
I'd
on
like to go to.
our fic list. Yeah, we should
Especially if
consider
Sean's
that.
here.
Sure.
Did everybody on stream hear the laugh track? Sounded
Yeah.
like
oh,
people on Discord did. I did not,
Well, I should
actually, but
Oh,
I guess I'm the least important audience for it.
Yeah, but still, it's good to like gauge whether something works or not.
Yeah, yeah.
all right. That was in response to the. Never.
Quote in the meantime, I miss her too. If she was still alive today, she would be much older than how she was that time.
Is that how time works? Whoa!
That's excellent.
That was one of the wormhole aliens trying to understand from Deep Space Nine, I think. Apparently, I was narrating this. Does somebody want to give a recap?
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Yeah. Okay. So
What?
John Preston from Equilibrium, he went to go meet this guy Jurgen, and then got shot. Got shot by Jurgen.
He didn't go to meet Jurgen. He was ambushed by Jurgen. He was just hoping to find some prosium. He was just literally just like rooting through an old warehouse for some prosium,
Because he
hoping.
didn't want to feel anything anymore.
And then Jurgen caught him and shot him in the like
Just everywhere.
stomach, his stomach, and then he
His
shot
stomach.
both of his knees.
And then he
then-
shot his legs so that they're broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jurgen...
And I'm starting to
Again,
think that
Did
Jurgen
he
is
forget
up to
all
no
his gun
good.
kata?
Must
No,
have.
that's why he was so ashamed. And remember Jurgen teased him about that, and that hurt most of all.
yeah, his feelings.
That's right. More than all the bullet wounds and shattered bones.
But then he was carried away, and he woke up in a hospital, and he raised his head, and his pillow was covered in blood. That was my favorite. He has like a shroud of Turin that he's lying on now.
Green head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, who among us hasn't woken up in a hospital with their head sticking to the pillow because blood out of the back?
Yeah,
Seriously,
I mean, it's,
that happened to me. Nobody?
We've
No?
all,
All right.
We've all gone to college, right? The blood ran down his face, his jacket, his trousers. It was spattered everywhere as he decimated whole groups of resistance members. He didn't realize the strength that he had, as if his mind had been playing tricks on him. His body lacked the injuries that he possessed before, feeling the skill and agility as he managed to shoot 2 members at close range at once. He had no idea where he was going, but he kept running, kept killing, kept going. He had a horrible feeling inside, but the overpowering control of his movements kept going. It was like a poison, as if there were more to it than he thought. His vision more to what? His vision began to shift hazily in front of him, and as much as he wanted to stop, the idea of being overpowered again terrified him. He had already killed plenty of the resistance members, with some of them screaming from him to stop. Tristan?
I feel like we've almost crossed over into the perfect weapon at this point. Is John Preston, has he been sent to the gulag? And
Yeah.
Is there a gulag in Perfect Weapon?
yes.
Yeah.
I
Wasn't
just
that
remember
Steven Seagal's character?
Gulag.
Yeah, gulag.
But you
It's
must
a bit of a gulag.
It was goulash.
all I remember from that damn movie is just the like that cheap Chinese place that they're at one point, and like I don't remember anything before or after that. And
That's like the first scene.
perhaps I just entered like into a coma after that. I remember enjoying the riff.
Oh, the
but I just-
geisha? That is literally the first.
that and like what is it at the end? Like Seagal like should be dead, but contractually he won't let them kill him or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's another one.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's right. Yeah. Ugh. As he reached the blinding cold light of the sun outside, it hit him like a brick. Not just the outside. Not just the outside world, breathing in the refreshing air where for so much of the time he had been imprisoned indoors. But the poison was more than metaphorical, and he finally crumpled to the ground, powerless, sobbing. It was so excruciating that for every movement he made, he wished he was dead.
Oh, then here's the cold sun hitting him like a brick.
Kevin?
And I'm confused. So last you said he woke up in a hospital, and now he's doing this?
I'm wondering if this is a dream.
This is
feels
probably
like
a dream. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be even worse.
as if part of a dream, hopeful that he was still back at his apartment.
Part of a dream.
Whoever was left may have dragged him back and imprisoning him much more harshly to prevent another rampage. At least he could sleep. Much of his body was numb as he awoke with a grimace. I don't think that's fair. The one paragraph saying, as if in a dream, and the next paragraph being, and then he woke up. Like that seems, it's like...
Yeah, I know.
It is
As
in
if
a
in a
dream.
dream, because it was.
Exactly as if it was a dream.
Harsh light echoed on the four walls, but it was almost as if he wasn't surprised that it had come down to this.
Must have
Even though harsh light echoed on the four walls?
Yeah, I know.
Was it sunlight? It's going to be cold.
It's not quite.
DuPont? Is this a new character? DuPont?
Yeah. Dad, you're going to be DuPont. Do you remember this guy?
Here's the harsh light echoing on
Do
You remember Steve Carell's character?
Was he the one that
Scott.
I hate feeling so much? That guy?
I think that's Brant.
Yeah.
DuPont was father. Oh, you know how I feel about feelings. It bites so much. That guy, yeah.
He's
How
the one
you
that
feeling?
got his face cut off?
No. Brant got his face cut off.
Okay.
DuPont just got shot, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the big bad that is actually like father is fake and it's really him.
I'm looking at the villains wiki, and he's in here, and I'm trying to...
His picture's in the cast list.
Angus McFadden is the actor that I don't recognize him at all, but okay.
Oh, remember he's big face.
He's
in Mr. Big Face. That's right.
He is.
He was in Braveheart. He was in
Saw 3.
Played Orson Welles in something when his face was at its biggest.
By the way, I discovered last night that Chakotay was in Night of the Comet. There's a little thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Preston,
An unnerving voice called out.
I see you've pleasantly woken up.
It had been longer than he'd thought when he was called by his last name.
If you pleasantly woken up, or you're just happy to see me.
That's what unnerved him. John, yes. Dad by his children, but Preston? Only the people who worked with him or forever. Okay, only the people who worked with him or forever called him that. When he saw the voice, it was almost as if he was about to pass out. Doubt cloud. Next paragraph, he passed down.
That's all they show on the hospital TV.
Doubt clouded his mind, but fear choked his throat. Or should I say, physical restraint choked him simultaneously, with one even dangerously threaded close to his neck. What do you, the reader, think?
Right in.
Don't look so scared.
DuPont said.
As if I were you, I could just as well tighten what's around your neck. You probably want a more dignified death, though. Selfish, to be honest. Why should you get a better death than the rest of us?
That is the best villain speech ever.
I
just picture Preston. Preston's like leaning in, like, what did you? I feel threatened,
As if
but
I
I'm
were
not
you,
sure
is that what you
why.
said?
Yeah.
I can't quite follow this. Could you say it again?
Did you load me up with some Prosium? Because I like. Even without the physical touch, John's body was nervous, desperately tugging against the restraints in hope of relief and freedom. He had been taunted by DuPont before, but that was when he had as much control and power as his opponent or more. Oh, sorry, Tristan raised a hand there.
I just want to say, even without the physical touch, the honesty was too much.
You woke up from your own nightmare, going back on yourself after the revolution and searching for the one thing that you had freed yourself from, the ability to feel. And yet you were judged and taken down. You noticed how much chaos feeling could be. Your friends didn't trust you as much as you'd hoped. Any of this hitting?
So, sorry, is he saying the entire first 3 chapters was a dream?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, he wouldn't know. How does he know what was in the nightmare?
That's a good question.
Or unless he's being metaphorical about the nightmare. And
I
it's
don't know.
just awkward timing. Okay, let's read
Yeah,
on. Maybe
shit, who knows, yeah.
Drew, you're John Preston.
Oh, yes.
He doesn't have an accent.
Okay.
This first line
You were
is
doing it like Christian Bale, right?
Yeah, it's Christian Bale, but without an accent.
With Christian Bale with a... Okay.
I thought the main guy had an accent. I'll stop doing an accent. If you...
No.
No,
No, that guy does.
Oh, okay.
Preston
that
doesn't.
guy does. Preston doesn't.
Okay.
Yes, was unquestionably.
Oh, well, don't make me do his Batman voice, because I'll do it. Friends.
I don't
Like
think
that, just, not as painful.
Okay. Friends.
John cried.
There was no such thing as friends before the revolution. I still as much hope that I thought that because of what you've done. Still as much hope that I thought that. Okay.
Yeah.
My life is still a nightmare, and life is abounding with chaos. My life and business is good. Somebody like you ought to know.
You, I don't know.
Preston, There's been no revolution. You were too dumb to understand since I'm still here.
DuPont remarked, patronizingly.
Since how would I know that assassination would spark revolution?
I guess since it's spelled with an S, I should patronizingly. John
I
felt his
should have emphasized that. I'm sorry. Now that I read over it. How would I know that assassination would spark revolution?
Oh,
No?
it makes sense.
I'm not sure which way it's
I don't know.
Fix it in post.
maybe a laugh track. I don't.
Just record it like
I want that on my
do it 6
tombstone.
times. Do it
Fix it in
6
post.
times, and we'll just choose the funniest.
And sorry, while we're stopped here, can I ask Misha to quote? I mean, should it just be the whole previous paragraph about friends, or
Let's
just
see.
the middle?
I mean, I think that part is good. Said.
I still as much hope that I thought that part.
Yeah.
All right, should I keep going?
Yeah.
John felt his body tense up. DuPont's expression, something both of sarcasm and power. He felt the sly smirk burn him in a suffocating manner.
He's so sensitive.
Burning him in a suffocating manner?
I mean, I hate to say it after every other fucking line, but that seems like a quote too. But you felt the sly smirk burn him in a suffocating manner.
I agree with that one. I think that's better than the
I
other
mean,
one.
we could just make this kind of a drinking game. I'm not sure exactly how to phrase it, but
After the simple infiltration that had been discovered, DuPont had to witness his guards and officials get mowed down by him. If this was some kind of setup, John knew it sounded ridiculous. But who was the one restrained to a table, and who was the one standing over them?
right.
I can answer. I know.
Have you been paying attention at home? No, but I think John Preston has synesthesia. That would explain a lot of these.
Oh, maybe.
You got some bad proseme.
Is this John Preston speaking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a setup, wasn't it?
John felt his skin.
Wait a minute. I think I'm putting it together.
Am I going to have Jurgen shoot you in the goddamn knees again? John felt his skin prickle with sweat.
Ridiculous.
DuPont sighed.
You're trying to change the subject. What you must... Is it still me?
I think it's still
I
him.
think so. Yeah.
What you must understand is that all you perceived were my weaknesses when you walked through that door, yet not my strengths. You were agitated, but I could see you had the skill in hiding it. I had the mercy to let you live. The reality of it was that I shot you as soon as you walked in. What was the point in just sitting there if I could torture you with mercy?
So he came in, and DuPont was like, he's really agitated, but he has great skill in hiding it.
And that was his trigger.
Gonna
and he
shoot
shot.
him mercifully.
So I believe this is what they're saying is they're retconning the climax of Equilibrium.
I guess so. Yeah.
Well,
So he actually shot him immediately, and then this fanfic is his torture.
I was going to say, wasn't Father like destroyed?
Yes.
Equilibrium?
Yeah.
Like it's been a while, but I find it
Yeah.
odd
So
if it
Brant
ended
might be
differently.
alive, too.
This, to the credit of this fanfic author, the ending is very, like, it seems very unlikely. He just walks in and kills everybody in power,
Yeah.
despite being outnumbered and
Shoots some
no reason-
computer monitors, and it's over. Yeah.
Yeah. So this seems at least plausible as a,
It is awesome, though.
yeah.
The quote from
was
last
great.
night echoed in John's head. Can we get a quote? Is that no?
It echoed in his head.
Yeah.
The
Although
quote
it
from
wasn't last.
night, I am no longer a butthole and you have no place here.
Although it wasn't last night, because last night only existed in his mind. His vivid thoughts. Is that solipsism?
So
run
that
wild?
previous part was him dreaming in his dream?
Yeah, I guess so. But why would he dream about getting shot and then his legs getting shot and like?
I mean, that makes
know.
sense to me.
Once
So
we
he
get
just shot
done
him
with
with
this,
a- He just shot him with a sleep dart. He fell asleep and woke up now, and that.
I think once it's done, we all need to write like 2,000-word essays explaining what we think is real and what's a dream. And
We should do a
If you
film
can work
series.
in the Pokemon Shadow Core extra credit.
Yeah, I think it's all happening in a snow globe of an autistic child.
God. His vivid thoughts only seemed to be reinforced by DuPont's words, which overpowered him. DuPont was the poison, and his reality was his nightmare, and his nightmare was reality.
Quote.
That has to be a quote.
That's a quote.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
I was like, oh, God.
I don't know.
I'm so happy that I made it through that sentence, because I saw it, and then I was like, oh, God.
There's no shame. There's no shame in this, Preston. I haven't planned on killing you, but seeing as where you have landed in reality, you need to understand the consequences. You thought this game was easy. You managed to infiltrate my office and assassinate me. But that's not going to happen, as the mercy I am showing you is turning you back into the emotionless drone you always were. Safe, quiet, and tranquil.
Okay, so he just said you did manage to infiltrate my office and assassinate. So is this still a dream? God, I am
No,
so
he
he thought-
infiltrated, but he didn't assassinate. He got shot when he infiltrated.
Yeah,
No,
he just
he's
thought that's how it was
describing-
gonna go, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, you thought it. Okay.
And he
I
thought
was
it
too
did
sad.
happen because he shot him with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sleepy dart, and then he just had a good dream about finishing the mission.
Got it. Okay.
Went straight into that dream.
I thought that hyphen was meaning it was like two separate thoughts, but no, I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Okay. Although his nightmare showed him asking for the drug, taken down by his friends because of his selfishness, it left John without rational behavior or reason to argue the opposite. The manipulation wouldn't leave him alone. He let out tears that were useless, forcing him to breathe. He was letting out emotion since the regime wouldn't let him go. Why didn't they just kill him? DuPont slammed the door behind him, leaving his torturous words to sink in their bare fangs.
Is this my words?
Yeah, I guess.
So?
Yeah.
Because he's saying
Yes.
Preston later, so unless I talk about myself in third person,
Okay.
Yeah.
Preston
Emotion
doesn't like
is-
this.
All right. Emotion is only chaos for the minority.
He said as he left the Palace of Justice.
At least Preston should have been able to realize that he wasn't at all part of the majority. Selfishness itself is simply chaos. Sorry about majority, but I just
Yeah.
I like
Another really convoluted
very Angus
set of
Fatty
metaphors.
and-
Yeah,
I have no idea what I just said.
Are they like 1984ing it where Preston lost? That's really weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
He loved Big Brother.
This is also continues to make me think of Perfect Weapon, though, because he's like, let me sit you down and see if you can understand
Go
the
down into
real
your-
reality.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was just thinking back there. Okay, let me talk back and talk to you a little bit about. Yeah.
Sam,
there's any
I would
Perfect
read your
Weapon
comment, but I
reference.
don't know how to pronounce that.
Majorca?
Okay.
Yeah, Majorca, I guess.
So, majority?
That's Majorca's Mask. That's
Majority.
That's a Zelda game, right?
Yeah.
Should we
It's all part of
should
the
we read-
minority.
the next chapter of this to finish it off?
Yeah, let's finish it.
Let's
Oh, I thought that was a
finish
sound
it.
effect, and I was like, what the hell is that sound effect?
That's what I thought too.
We're speeding into chapter 4. Let's rev it up.
All right. I do like it. It was difficult to figure it out because it just felt like they were rehashing. The first 2 chapters just felt like they were rehashing what happened in the first one. But it's like, no, they're actually retconning it. And it's like, okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you.
Yeah.
So, but it's also been like a decade since I saw the damn movie. So, okay. John's feet stepped cleanly on the polished floor of DuPont's office. The revelation of sweepers past the wooden doors that he had just brutally murdered.
They just swept. That's why his steps were so clean.
Did he just brutally murder doors? Why did he do that?
It's like, what?
I guess he
Wouldn't be the
maybe
first time.
slid on them. He knocked them
Yeah,
down and
yeah.
slid along. Yeah. He could feel the adrenaline through him. Even now, his heart was beating fast. This anger rose as the immediate decorative layout of his office almost drove him wild. The composure was...
Come on, quote.
The composure
Man,
was
he's got
hard.
that 1990s Memphis style on lock. I love it.
I mean, is it okay? Is
me wild.
Almost.
Is he trying to say that because for Preston, emotion is chaos? Does he kind of have Stendhal syndrome, where like art like literally
Maybe.
like upsets him and drives him crazy? Is that what's going on
He's
here?
overloaded. He's
That's-
overstimulated.
Sort of what they were like in the movie. Like if they came in
Yeah.
contact with art, like they had
Yeah,
like,
and it's
intense
just, I mean, Garfield hating Mondays is a lot. It's a lot to take.
Yeah.
You start to hate Mondays. Angry, yeah.
So Sam says the lights look like boobies.
I want to touch them, but they will burn. They will burn like I'm being strangled. The composure was hard enough to maintain as both his 2 worst enemies looked at with a cruel smirk. It's those booby lights. That's those fucking 2 worst enemies. The more he walked forward, he wondered how this was going to work. He could barely swallow his feelings, mouth dry, and his situation felt all the more enclosed. He was surprised that he actually made it here. John slipped forward, not in full concentration of his surroundings.
Whoops,
He had
banana peel.
lost himself. He's like risky businessing it around. He had lost himself, and if he lost himself anymore, he would be burnt along with everyone else. It was through no fault of his own, no provoked attack. He was bleeding. He swallowed
Yeah,
back
no shit. Tell me something I don't know.
He swallowed back fear and pain, watching as DuPont sat motionless at his desk, a pistol in his hand.
So why is he bleeding if he was just dreaming?
Because he's been
every
shot like
universe,
19 times.
Awake, asleep, he is bleeding.
Okay.
It's the one thing we know for sure about Preston.
He's bleeding internally.
Okay. Do you like how it feels, Preston?
He smirked, putting the pistol back on his desk.
If you simply did what you were told, there wouldn't be such things as war and murder. You said so yourself.
The taunting never seemed to end with DuPont. It made John feel worse about himself. But as much as... That was a terrible slogan they
how
had in the
much, like-
70s.
You,
Oh my god, I'm invulnerable to sticks and stones, but oh my god.
But as much as he wanted... I'm bleeding. But as much as he wanted to kill him, he wanted to shoot Brant in his goddamn stupid face. Because he was just
Which was
as
on the
smug
floor.
as watching someone he disliked in front of him suffer. John was now at eye level with the desk, seeing his vision stumble in front of him.
What?
I like how the last half of every sentence has not met the first half.
Personifying sight.
My vision
Another
stumbling away from
bullet
me.
sent him reeling to the ground, blood seeping across the floor, and his scream of agony through the air.
His scream of agony seeping through the air.
See, it's never fun when you're at the wrong end of something. The second time, you're not going to be lucky.
It's as lucky.
Not going to be as lucky.
It's like that moment in the Miradero Mystery series, but just over and over. It's like the Miradero Mystery thing where the shot rings out and what's her face gets shot. Was the start. It ran so that this could Dear Sister. You know, like this is just shot after shot after shot. Yeah, DuPont was by this time really enjoying it. Finally being able to foil an assassination attempt. He seemed too pleased.
Well, he failed to stop his own assassination several times.
Well, I mean, maybe Father has been, like, no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe Father was like the 19th Father, and DuPont fails over and over again, but he seemed too pleased with himself. What was he planning on doing with John when he was sent falling to unconsciousness? That was no problem. Brant took care of that the second time for him, kicking him straight in the face. It was only a matter of time when they would take better precautions with John around. It was a shame it was harder to escape the fact that he had been truly imprisoned within Liberia's walls. What about his children? What had they done to his children?
Won't somebody think of the children?
I forgot they existed, so not me.
Yeah. Can you at least tell me if anything's happened to them?
Wait, hey.
All right, so DuPont, my mistake.
You've been talking for a while. All right. Can you at least tell me if anything's happened to them?
He asked impatiently.
I swear
DuPont
your
was sitting in a
taunting
chair
never
at a
seems to
corner of the
end.
room, staring at his hands.
Wait, how does he know he's talking about the children?
Because it seemed as if that was DuPont thinking about the children above.
Oh.
So I don't. I think they're reading each other's minds.
The children.
Or reading each other's minds. Why did I say rinds?
Is this
Old
DuPont?
druidic practice of reading work rhymes.
Yeah.
I think this is DuPont. Yeah.
Okay, it's you who should have taken the precaution of putting them forward instead of staging an uprising.
He said, not entirely interested in everything that John had to say. He had a hard enough time being the leader of Libria.
But
I'm just not
nonetheless-
interested in your kids, okay?
But nonetheless, we discovered that both of them weren't taking their interval anymore, and I'm guessing it's because of what happened to your wife.
John immediately felt pangs of both despair and anger. The thought now that everything about him had been exposed, of which he had no idea how that had happened, had made him feel worthless.
That was
Okay? We all made it through that sentence. Let's just take a moment. He wished he was somewhere else, at least with his children.
How did you come to know this?
He asked, not expecting that particular answer that DuPont had come up with.
How do you think? We interrogate people like you all the time.
DuPont replied, as if it wasn't such a big deal.
I have no single memory of that happening.
John was terrified at what was about to come next.
Ah, that must have been the memory wipe.
John had no idea that Libria had access to or even had that kind of thing around. But he was...
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, Memory Wipe, is that the movie?
No, it was not.
All right.
I had no idea you had that kind of thing around.
We do. New memory wipes kill 99.9% of memories.
Yeah, that was the problem in Total Recall, right?
Starts erasing memories on the first wipe.
It's a memory wipe. It's a shit, what was that
Floor
old Saturday
polish.
Night Live? Yeah, floor polish. There we go.
It's a dessert topping.
But he was strangely calm and unsurprised because they could do basically anything and no one would care. He did, but it never seemed to make much of a difference. He never thought he'd be sitting in that particular chair, like when he interrogated Mary, but sat where she sat before. It triggered plenty of unwanted memories, which is exactly what the interrogators wanted.
So they were both in the same chair, sitting in that particular chair, but he was sitting where she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asks the girl
Yeah.
if they can both sit in a chair, but
Previous.
he doesn't get nervous.
This one of them said it didn't seem
He's
to
not
make
really
it.
there.
So I think this is John flashing back to him talking
Good
to
move, stop it.
countless.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's him talking to Mary.
Yeah.
No?
Or well,
talking
it's him.
about
It's him talking. I think this is John.
No.
No.
It's
I think it's DuPont.
it's
This has to be.
I think this is a
One of them.
Somebody in the
this
background.
is a
Or
clone.
just somebody.
A clone of who?
Preston?
I like that we can't figure this out.
Maybe this is
I
Brent.
think we just gotta go along with it.
I think
Yeah,
It's one
we
of
gotta
them.
keep
One of
it-
them.
I think this is
Wednesday's
Paul
brain.
Allen.
It's not DuPont, it's not Preston, it's one of them.
One of them.
Yeah? Or maybe it's one of those two.
Actually, I think it's a new character that looks just like Preston. I actually think that's what's going on here.
Does he
I'll do
sound
this
like a different
guy.
person? Is someone playing?
Exact same room that Mary was in.
Yeah.
In fact, you're sitting in the same chair as her.
Hey,
One
you
of
sound
them's-
like me, kind of.
One of them said it didn't seem to make a difference which one he was talking to because they all looked the same. Same huge forehead. All three of them in cleric uniform with black hair and scarily similar features. It was like they were all clones. Wait, scratch
Hey.
that, he thought. They're all clones.
Wait, I said
Are all
I did say
clones.
that.
Your italics game is off, my friend.
yes.
They are all clones. Is where. Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, exactly.
But you can't do they were all clones.
No, that would be hilarious.
Emphasis on
That's how I would do it.
There.
It It wasn't a question, so he didn't answer. He looked at. Oh, so was it DuPont? Because this seems to be Preston thinking, right?
No.
But isn't
Let's just keep
Preston
going.
on the ground bleeding?
Let's accept it. Let's accept
I
it.
think this is a
Hold on a
flashback.
minute. No, Preston's not on the ground. He is sitting in the interrogation chair.
I
Yeah.
thought he
He's sitting in the
stumbled to
interrogation
ground
chair that
and then he got
he-
shot.
It
Didn't he
should
get
not
shot
be
in
this
blood?
hard.
Oh well. Yeah. Let's just. I think Lily's right. We just gotta take a deep breath. Life is just a ride.
He's in the interrogation room. He's being interrogated by three guys that all look the same.
Yeah.
Because they're
Paul
clerics.
Allen.
Like he used to be one of the clones.
Yes.
Okay. It wasn't a question, so he didn't answer. Wait, did I read all of it? No, okay. He looked at them with his black eyes, which, though remnant of a black, soulless pit. Okay. That
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was going in a really bad direction, but it's no remnant, not reminiscent, but remnant of a black
Right.
soulless pit. Had more emotion that should have betrayed him earlier, but didn't.
What? So what did it do?
So, this should just go on and make themselves more confusing with each new word. What?
Where are your children? I expect at school, being obedient and doing as they're told.
Yes, that's exactly what they're doing.
That's not what I heard.
That's not what I heard. I heard they were I heard someone raided the drawers last night.
Their monotone voices grated in the metallic room, but his shining black eyes looked up with as much despair as anger as he managed to make out those 5 particular words.
That's his trigger. Like, oh my god.
That's not what I heard. Is the 5 particular word? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
They're what you would expect. Robbie is a prestigious young man aspiring to be a cleric. and Lisa is at the
I
top
think
of her
this
class.
is John Preston.
What more could you want?
What does
I think
That's
that was
John.
John.
require to be a woman? I mean, I guess women have a very specific
That was-
job.
That was Preston.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was Preston?
That was Preston?
Yeah, that's Preston. He's
Yeah, this is
covering
his
for him.
great cover.
For the
They're
kids.
What you
Oh,
would
oh,
expect.
yeah.
All right, let me do it. They're what
You already
would
told him they know.
expect. I mean, yeah. Robbie is a prestigious young man aspiring to be a cleric, and Lisa is at the top of her class in womanry. What more could you want?
It sounded convincing in his head, but if the interrogation goes on like this, his hope was fading. God, if they keep lobbing hardball questions like that, like, what are your kids doing? I am fucked, man. That question meant something, and it wasn't just a statement.
It was a question.
Right?
He already said he knows. They're not. I hate to say it, guys. I'm thinking AI.
No, this is too
I don't-
old
No,
for
AI wouldn't tangle the language up this much.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would make more
These
sense, honestly.
sentences can only be constructed by a human, and also this came out in 2014. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, AI
Yeah.
definitely couldn't have written.
Yeah, also, like, one of the tells with AI is all the time it's going to be like, you know, this wasn't a tantrum, it was a confession. Like, it does that all the fucking time, and I haven't seen that in here.
Tell us, have your children been taking their interval?
And that was question that he was dreading. Saying yes would mean he was lying and that there was some truth that they knew that he was. Saying no would reinforce that follow-up statement and put him into immediate danger. He didn't know how to answer it. This is what watching fucking Death Note was like for me.
I hope they wouldn't put me in a
within a
position where I
minute-
had to lie. I hate lying.
Tristan,
know how to
we can't
answer
hear
it.
you.
No? Or yes. Sorry.
What?
Is Tristan talking?
Yeah, he's been talking, but I can't
Oh
hear him.
shit.
Chat, can you hear me?
And
Stream, can you hear him?
Have you been hearing Tristan?
I haven't heard him.
I've seen him laughing like
Sam says
crazy.
yes.
Sam says we heard. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
okay.
that might be a problem later, but at least Stream can hear you.
Yeah, you say that's all that matters. I kind of need to hear Tristan sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
He's supposed to be driving the
He's our ringmaster.
we're probably like talking over him constantly
it's-
too. You know.
Yeah, it's like it's like an episode of Taxi where it's nothing but Jim.
Just be real careful to raise your hand if you've got something to say, Tristan, because otherwise just gonna steamroll over you. Okay, I read that paragraph. Within a minute, he had decided if he could face off all three of them. The pain was still throbbing, but there were only three of them. Within 3
pains?
minutes, he what?
Okay, 3 pains.
Within 3 minutes, he had broken
3
both
minutes?
arms. Yeah, he had broken both arms of the one facing him, swiped a gun from the one on the left, and shot the one on the right in the leg twice.
3 minutes?
With on only 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes.
Can we start the timer and see how this played out?
I remember how the gun fu worked, and it seemed to go quickly. 3 minutes.
little faster than 3 minutes.
He must have messed up a lot.
Also,
I
like,
really want to see this stretched out to 3 minutes somehow.
also, like, widen your spread. Why does the one guy get shot in the leg twice? You know. He then turned to the
same
one.
spot.
Why? Why?
Shot
me,
right
you
through the
son of a-
previous waist.
Oh, it's bigger now.
Move on. Come on.
He then turned to the one he took the gun from and shot him twice as he slid down the wall. Slowly, he had managed to gain control of the situation, breathing heavily because he could still feel the pain throbbing, aching against his sides, but not in any position to drop dead.
The pain isn't in any position to drop dead. You won't
Okay, so
drop dead this time, pain.
So I think what happened is Preston very quickly broke both arms of the one facing him, swiped the gun from the one on the left, shot the one on the right in the leg, and left. And they were just kind of like, for like 2.5 minutes. And then he came back and shot that guy again.
That could be. And he might have like broken the arm the second time when he came back. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. That could be.
His next question was, where does he go from here? How would he escape? The door was right there, but what was he going to do? Can you lower your hand, Tracy? Yeah. There were guards. I mean, unless you, There were guards armed to the teeth.
Right now.
There were guards armed to the teeth, but was he in any position to take them on? Would he go get his children, or would that alert attention? Where else was he supposed to go? He took his chances and ran home, the streets populated with people. He forced himself to keep running until he was up the stairs, along the corridor, and into his room. The room was deathly quiet, and he could hear his own heartbeat, and his breathing rate was far too loud to not be heard. Drew?
A loud rate.
Oh, I'm just, the streets populated with people. That's something the movie did not accomplish, right? There just weren't that many extras.
There were crowds sometimes, but it was a very empty world, and every character in it only paid attention to John Preston. Every single character.
I just remember a lot of concrete and not that.
But they're actually just people milling everywhere all the time.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
Populated people, I stand corrected.
Couple.
All right, Tristan, so go ahead and say what you're going to say, and then just put your hand down when you're done. Oh, there you are.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
And let me know in the chat if anybody sounds weird. I think what happened...
Like that?
Yeah, once again, I closed the split cam because my CPU was overclocking. So hopefully the recording is fine.
Last time people knew, right? It was not streaming, right?
Yeah, people did seem to hear it in the chat that it sounded on.
Okay.
So, I mean, worst case scenario, we have to read this chapter again. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'd love to go through some of these sentences again and really figure out what's going on.
Oh, and also the previous paragraph of like where else was he supposed to go? It really just seems like a video game that doesn't have a clear progression to it.
I mean, I can't jump these 3-foot high concrete walls here. So.
Exactly.
He dived into his room and closed the door. He didn't know what to think. He couldn't think. Time was running out, and he couldn't sit here on wasted thoughts while people were after him. But his senses tangled and his mind a mess. He slumped against the door, trying to swallow back the crying feeling in his throat. His heart was beating... His heart was beating so loudly it made him feel ill, and he couldn't think of anything to slow it down. Prosium? I bet Prosium. He heard voices down the corridor, feeling the anticipation of arrest. He was tired. Strangely didn't seem to have the energy to go for fight or flight. The voices got closer, and there was nowhere to hide.
Hold on. Okay, yeah.
So
this is Robbie.
Can I have a
Lisa?
voice in this story?
Yeah, you're gonna be Brant. He's showing up. I put him as Brant. I thought he would show up by now. I'll do Robbie and
Well, Misha doesn't have a voice.
Misha
right?
will do Lisa. Because she's in here, right? Misha? Or Lisa? Okay.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Misha, Lisa?
I don't know who this is. I'm gonna say it's Lisa.
Okay. I wonder how Dad was since I last saw him. I haven't heard more about the revolution since he was gone.
He stopped and slowly opened the door. School had finished, and his children had arrived just as he did, causing him to breathe a huge sigh of relief. Hey, it's our dad covered with blood. There they were, a few feet away from him at the dining room table, looking up simultaneously when they heard him.
Am I glad to see you two?
He said.
I thought you were somebody else.
So am I.
I am somebody else. Robbie chorused.
I haven't seen you since you left after I discovered your intervals behind the mirror.
Hey, speaking of interval, are you taking your intervals?
How does one person chorus?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Does he have a pedal?
They've got the Mongolian throat singing thing down.
Yeah, the tube and throat.
So am I.
Well, I think chorus as a verb can work if you're like agreeing with someone, right? And so when he says "so am I," chorus I think makes sense, doesn't
But
it?
we don't know what he's quite agreeing with is our problem.
I am
glad
to see you.
I was.
I think it's
someone.
intended.
I am us?
I think it's intended to be that he's glad to see him too, even though it does not read that way. But yeah. Okay.
Michael, your eagle's in profile.
Yeah, your eagle's frozen. I don't know if you know.
Oh, no, it
there
just
it goes.
unfroze.
Okay, yeah. That's usually it figures itself out eventually.
It was posing for a coin, and now it's...
Thought he
He
saw a
wondered-
carp in the water.
He wondered if this was it. Finally allowed peace and left him alone. It was only hope, though, and somehow he was going to make it come true for once. Footsteps almost made him have a heart attack, and they were much louder. Steel on marble, like his shoes. Robbie and Lisa started too, looking around to where the sound came from, and it twisted inside him that he could almost feel their pulse from the looks in their faces. What his worst nightmare was feeling vulnerable in front of authority, but he didn't want it like that. If he was scared, anything but that.
Wow. That is a whole paragraph.
Oh, this is bad.
Tristan, this is Brant.
This is Brant. Okay. Well, if this isn't so perfect.
A grating, sarcastic voice echoed.
And then a chorus of, it's not. Then I don't know what is.
It wasn't just Brant he'd seen come in. His eyes didn't move a muscle, but there was plenty of surprise haunting him inside. A slight...
Whoa!
A slight choking sound came out of his mouth, but he stood up with dignity. About 4 or 5 sweepers had already aimed their guns at him, and he let out a tired grimace.
Get him, Grimace! I'm too tired.
Okay, so I just have to ask, so like, assumedly, you know, Brant's here because they were like, obviously the first place to look is his home, right? And I don't know why he thought it would be wise to go here, but...
Again, the
let's
perfect weapon.
But let's assume that he hadn't gone here. Does that mean that his kids just come home to an empty house every day and, like, cook themselves dinner? I remember them being very young.
I guess.
Yeah, but they're also very, like, coldly independent.
Yeah.
Are they? Okay, okay.
They
All right.
call him by
I
his
just eat
name.
cold cereal, so.
Yeah, they call him
His
John.
name, Michael.
I was going to say, future TV dinner technology is advanced so far that even the youngest children can prepare their own meals.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Thanks to DuPont.
Yes, dude, the great friends at DuPont.
Before I read this, Drew, could you let a slight choking sound come out of your mouth? Good.
Thank you for allowing that.
Oh,
It's
yeah. I'm glad we
someone.
all got to hear that disgustingness.
I'm just trying to grin as much as possible to do Brant. It's someone like you that keeps running away.
Brant said with a taunt that sounded similar to DuPont's.
Did he say that?
It was similar.
Something similar.
Doesn't
Yeah.
sound
Said a
much.
bunch of crap. I don't
It was
know.
a taunt.
Or was it
That's
just
all that really
endless?
It just hurt. It hurt. Is all he knows.
I
Okay,
now
yeah,
want to
yeah.
write a poem where I rhyme taunt with DuPont, but
Yeah. Degrading, isn't it? Degrading, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like a Looney Tune line.
John eyed the sweepers behind him with a slight smile that actually expressed sadness rather than amusement.
Ah, that's an advanced technique.
I'm trying to do it in
Classic
failing.
move.
Were sweepers a term like that? Because I keep imagining
remember
like people
sweepers.
with like
Yeah.
huge mops all going around.
Remember,
What
he
were
was like,
sweepers?
You clean, I sweep.
exactly.
Yeah.
Were they just like
Apparently,
cleaning up the
this
dead
is like
bodies?
Maze Runner, where there are runners and sweepers and cleaners and
Do they like clean up all the dead puppies or what?
Yeah.
What is their?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. He would have enjoyed it had he had the upper hand.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kippo.
That needs to be in the lexicon. Thanks,
Yeah.
Kippo.
I prefer to say that I'm running from something rather than away.
He said, thinking of something. Hold on. He said, thinking of something clever to say.
No.
Not
Well,
quite.
he's still thinking of it. That's what he said
Yeah.
while he's thinking of something clever.
Yeah.
It makes it sound better.
John was fooling himself. It did not sound bad. Okay. Grant did not say anything, and with a surprising turn of events, punched him in the face.
Wait, what?
I'm
Who
shocked.
could have?
Surprising
Blood
turn of
spurted
events
from
would be
his
if he
nose.
punched like Robbie or Lisa in the face. I think Robbie and Lisa almost jumped out of their chairs, frozen and blinking.
Well, if you're
What-
frozen, you
Yeah.
can't be jumping out of a chair.
It says
They didn't
almost.
even. They didn't actually even get up. Okay.
Yeah. Lisa was swallowing her tears back. Wait, why is she crying? Doesn't she feel
The
nothing?
tears rolled down her cheeks into her
No,
mouth
they're-
and gulped.
They're not
haven't been
taking their.
taking their
They're not
taking
taking
They're
their.
not taking their intervals.
But then how are they taking care of themselves? Why don't they have guardians? God damn it. Somebody call CPS with no emotion on
Well,
these kids.
you can take care of yourself when you have emotions too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
disagree.
Not if you're a kid.
Hey, some of us did.
Oh.
Boy, we ripped the Band-Aid off now. didn't we? Yikes.
Lisa was swallowing her tears back, waiting for her father to get up and do something.
God, Dad.
Degrading, isn't it, Dad?
It's got to be Brant.
If you stopped running away, I wouldn't have to keep doing this.
He said through gritted teeth as John lay stunned from the sudden blow.
But you leave me no choice.
Why you make me keep hitting you, huh? Huh, you pussy? Huh? He brandished a knife and dug it into John's left arm.
Why stab yourself?
The burning pain that was bleeding through his body, not managing to escape through his mouth. It
Hold
tore
on.
like
He just got stabbed. Why is he burnt?
it's
Because he's
synesthesia.
suffocating.
Hot knife. The lightsaber.
It tore like a flaming sword through not only his skin, but the tender muscles that left it limp and stinging.
Wait,
Yeah,
They left
probably.
the
It probably
sword
didn't
limp.
stop at his skin.
Yeah.
But
verb noun agreement is just everywhere.
Yeah.
so many misplaced modifiers is crazy. But none of it hurt as bad as Jurgen's insults.
Yeah.
Ow, my feelings.
Brandt held it there as torture as John had hardly enough breath to say anything. Blood shone without tarnishing the blade which glimmered in the sunlight as he brought it out of the wound. It spilled slowly across the floor, the deep cut staining John's white uniform bright red.
Oh, he's got the
How
white.
is any of it still
right.
white?
Yeah.
Robbie's face was slightly stained with tears, his heart thumping against his chest. His father had unexpectedly been overpowered, but he couldn't do anything but glance at the sweepers who were now completely aware of the suspicious behavior. Lisa was already overwhelmed with emotion, screaming at him to stop.
They're starting to get suspicious. They've reached maximum awareness. Well, it shows. Children always take after their parents. Both of them! But you don't even know how to control them.
Brant
Parents?
spat.
Who can control parents?
It shows, cleric, that parents just don't understand.
Exactly.
Brant spat, his words dripping with malice.
Oh,
dark
malice.
tone-
Ugh.
The dark tone crashed through all three of its intended recipients, showing even more agony than a stab wound. Which
They're taking damage like in Yu-Gi-Oh! This is incredible.
Yeah, this has
Quote on
got to be
that.
another
I'll quote on the
quote.
dark tone. The dark tone.
Who's...
Brant.
Oh, Brant again.
I think
I'd
Tristan's
advise you to take both of the children, considering these two. Things would get a little out of hand. What did any of that mean?
He wants the sweepers to take away both children
the
because
sweepers.
with them
Okay.
there,
Okay.
things would get a little out of hand.
Right. Okay. They might
Brant
start
emphasized.
screaming or be slightly
Right.
tear-stained.
Brant emphasized, dropping to the ground. The sweepers responded with metallic affirmatives.
Banana peel. And you.
He said condescendingly, both literally and metaphorically.
So many efforts.
What? Okay, was the condescension both literal and
Yes,
metaphorical?
Right.
because
Or was
he's
you
because
both
he is because he's literally descending to the floor.
Stooping. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I meant to do that. I'm down here because I'm condescending to you. Why don't you consider this lesson learned?
John could feel himself fading, the stab wound buzzing with an activity of chemicals that filled his mind. He felt a throbbing pain all over his body as it sent him sickeningly reeling to unconsciousness.
Is that the end?
I guess they never finished it.
Yeah.
I think that's
man.
the end.
That's just
He
the
had
end.
so much more blood to
Batman,
bleed.
Seems like if it really was the end, he would have said the end, though.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I
Maybe.
think
don't
it's...
know. I couldn't tell if this was how it's supposed to end or if it was supposed to continue. Honestly, I don't know.
I feel like that just wasn't like end worthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you
no.
could end it like with it. You could give it an unhappy ending, but I feel like it would be bigger than like.
Yeah, unconsciousness
Brant.
implies that
know.
he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Like fading out and
Yeah,
all that stuff,
yeah.
that's fine, but just, you know,
Guess
everything
someone will
turned
have
black,
to write
something that
the
tells us
end.
this is over.
Yeah. It's...
Oh yeah,
I
writing
think
the
it's-
end would be cool.
Yeah. I
Or
suggest you
we
make
just-
everything that's happened so far a dream.
Yeah.
That is a great.
I think
strategy.
what we're supposed to take from it is that this is just going to keep going forever, and that's his torture.
Okay.
He's just gonna keep waking up, and everything
Blood
was a
everywhere.
dream.
Then having
Yeah.
his
Commit
feelings
custom
hurt,
night,
which
yeah.
is worse than being shot.
Yeah.
And if anybody that does write it, make sure you include the booby lamps.
Oh, booby lamps are key.
Don't skimp on the booby lamps.
I think the dad from Christmas Story's getting one of those too.
Well, that was amazing. What was this called again?
Doesn't stop there.
Oh, there you
does
see.
though. It literally
It's in the
stops
title.
there.
It doesn't stop there. And the
Any
author?
more by this author? Yeah.
Who is this author?
Please tell me the author didn't
Silver
stop there.
Silver Handwriting.
I've
Thank
looked
you,
for
Silver
them.
Handwriting. This is one of my favorite stories.
I've looked
Yeah,
for them
they
elsewhere on the
wrote
internet,
way with
but
words.
They have 3 other stories. That's it.
yeah, they didn't write enough for how much they supposedly love writing that they talk about,
Yeah.
and their way with words is incredible. That maybe they moved on to a different account. I don't know.
Maybe they're published by now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We've all
Who
read
knows?
them and we don't know. I do want that,
It's like
that
Dean
quote,
Koontz or
though.
something.
Paul Harvey. Good day.
Somebody get the dark tone quote in there, and I'll read this quote.
Oh,
Face-flushing Sonic felt his ears become pinned to his head.
Were they
Face flushing
hedgehog ears
Sonic.
or cat ears?
Wait, oh, is that a drinking game for action figure? Face flushing Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, face flushing Sonic.
Oh my
Gotta be
god.
real careful
quote
saying
420.
that.
Woo.
It's you got to be careful not to say something different.
So are we gonna? How about the Powerpuff Girls one? Are we stopping that one?
We
or
should
still
update
going?
the title. We forgot to do that. This has all been Paw Patrol.
Oh no! Oh, that's so great, dude. Paw Patrol crossover with Equilibrium. He goes to shoot the puppies, and
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh my god.
it's perfect. It's one of those little plot bunnies that my evil twin really encourages me to write.
I'm really sad because we mentioned Sonic. I was really sad to find out that Tails' dad's name is not Kilometers. It's
like Nigel.
not
No, it's not Nigel.
Amadeus, right?
Amadeus.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't.
That's what I thought it said. Maybe the speech bubble passed by pretty quickly in the.
It is something grandiose like that. I think Amadeus
but
doesn't
maybe-
ring a
I
bell.
think that is that
But maybe they
Latin
were
for,
talking
like,
to a
God
different
hear me
character.
or something like that.
There's Archimedes, but he's a termite, or is it an ant?
Yeah, no,
Like
yeah, I know
trained
Archimedes. Right, yeah, I know Archimedes the ant, but
we all do. Yeah.
That's everybody's favorite Sonic character.
and then the weird like South African metaphor with the dingoes, like that's all very bizarre. But no, I swear the thing said that it was
Amadeus.
Amadeus. Yeah.
Mm.
It's not Asmodeus, right? It's
No,
whatever.
Probably not.
I love God.
It's definitely not Kilometers though, which it should be.
It
but,
should
oh,
be.
well.
Yeah. Okay. It's been a long time since we tripped into this ditch.
Oh, you're right. It's Amadeus. Wow.
Amadeus. Can we read Soul Search or Bucket and Shoot Beyblade Overdrive?
Okay.
You don't wanna
I just
do
thought we
I
should. It
don't
would
remember what either one of those are, so sure.
I remember Beyblade. Soul Search is.
Oh, that babe.
Well,
Soul
I
Search was the
believe
witch,
Dad.
Witch Hunters.
I believe Dad
Oh,
wants to
right.
do the Powerpuff Girls one as a tribute because the voice
Tom
of
Kane.
Professor Utunium
Oh,
passed.
that's right.
Yes.
Oh, rest in
And
power,
Okay.
kid.
who was born one day before me, and he died a few days ago of old age, I assume.
No, he went down in a hail of bullets. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
It was
death by
it was a
cop,
chemical
cop,
X
cop, cop,
overdose.
cop. I think because we started a lot of stuff on weeks where Misha wasn't here, like none of these seem to be Misha narrating. Do we want to switch out on something?
Specialnesses.
Which one? Specialness?
The Powerpuff Girls one.
Is that
And
okay.
then there were 4 part 1. Either one.
Yeah.
yeah?
Oh,
it's
that's
hard-
right. That's right. I filled
hard to
in
tell.
because Misha was gone that
Yeah,
time. That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I'm thinking I was the narrator on it.
Hey,
I
I'm
cannot
getting
find
a little
this.
distracted. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see
Have a
you
good
guys
night.
later. Have a
You
good
tuck
night.
in, have a
Bye-bye.
good sleepy time.
Bye.
Thursday
Oh, I
nights are
will.
tough.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there were 4. Okay. Oh Christ, who was I then? It's like employee number 7,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, page
And your police officer number 4.
right? And that's it. Okay. No wait, maybe one.
But you're
more?
gonna
Yeah,
fill in
no,
for
no, no.
Nancy Utonium if she shows up.
Okay. Right. Researching space had a miscarriage. Right there we go.
Okay. All right. We've got a couple few paragraphs here to just cruise through before we finally get to characters interact.
Okay.
Just do it.
And as you remember, JoJo was a very destructive monkey.
Right.
Okay.
He's too stupid to even be on the space shuttle.
Yes.
Okay. Wyatt and Shorty nodded their head in agreement, and Professor Utonium proceeds to create the perfect little girl by using sugar, spice, everything sweet, and everything nice in order to make Townsville a better place, as well as making up the family's loss for the unborn second child. While Jojo continues to wreak havoc all over the area, while the assist robots continue chasing him. At the counter, the professor starts up the automatic mixing machine that is wired up to a computer that shows how the process of the genetic engineering will turn out, and connected to 4 long cleared tubes, which are also connected to some 4 chambers, which are for helping out the process of the creation. He pours each of the 4 ingredients and he turns on the invention, just as Jojo continues to cause more and more trouble in the process, and continued to be pursued by the assist robots, and the automatic spoon mixes them together. He begins typing on the computer for the genetic structure of the perfect little girl, which the screen began showing it, and the mixture began going through the clear tubes and go inside the 4 chambers, where it began working on the process of the experiment.
That's how you get Tom Papa.
The nice thing about this is we didn't need a recap because that's baked right in.
It recaps every other line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it saying that JoJo's like DNA got mixed up into the?
I think so.
Everything nice. Okay.
So there's no secret ingredient X in this one?
I see it in this paragraph.
Must be.
Oh, it's coming up. Okay.
Okay. The first chamber is for forming the insides of the body. The second chamber is for forming the skeleton. The third chamber is for forming the flesh and blood. And the fourth chamber puts them all together, just as a formation of white light from inside of it appears. While the whole process continues, the Utonium family witnesses it together in complete happiness, and they're all very excited about all of it.
You have to like scoop the skeleton out of the second chamber and then shove it into the third chamber.
That's the job of the 4th chamber.
Oh God! It just all sounds horrible.
Well, they're very excited about all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but unfortunately, JoJo suddenly pushes Wyatt into Shorty, which causes them both to bump into the professor, which causes him to push the mixer spoon crash into nearby a flask containing a mysterious substance known as Chemical X, which is a powerful mutagenic chemical that has an unknown origin, and it pours right into the mixture, which causes it to bubbling up violently, and the Utonium family to become filled with surprise and shock in the process. Just as the machinery suddenly began going out of control, and both the computer and the 4 chambers began doing the same thing as well, just as the DNA structure began forming so differently, and the whole mixture stopping going through the chambers, through the tubes, and began going back and forth through them.
3 periods in that page-busting paragraph. Wow.
So, you got all that?
Yeah.
Dad, what just happened?
Asked
Tell
Wyatt.
them in horrible detail.
I honestly don't know.
Exclaimed the professor.
Was I Shorty? I don't remember.
No, Drew is Shorty. This is the Wyatt's pterodactyl.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does Shorty sound like? Sorry.
You're a pterodactyl.
pterodactyl.
There's no notes.
Oh, okay.
You sound like a pterodactyl.
Just the average pterodactyl.
Shoved.
Exclaimed Shorty.
And you two must have bumped into me.
Exclaimed the professor.
The experiment is going crazy.
Exclaimed Wyatt.
Why would it do that anyway?
Asked Shorty.
Well, perhaps
I guess
if you
it's
were
all-
shoved and I was bumped.
Yeah, it's like that wasn't the part that we don't know about, but whatever. I guess it's all because of the Chemical X.
Exclaimed the professor.
Chemical X?
Asked Wyatt and Shorty. I didn't hear Shorty in there.
Nudge, nudge.
Oh, Shorty. Oh. Relax.
Yeah, okay, all right. That's a little late, but I'll take it.
Yeah, and it has been added into the formula by accident.
Exclaimed the professor.
Which makes it an extra ingredient for sure.
Exclaimed Wyatt.
When you add an ingredient, it's gonna be extra. Oh no! Who knows what's gonna happen right now?
Exclaimed Shorty.
That's true, and neither of us were even expecting it.
Exclaimed the professor.
We gotta somehow remove it from the experiment.
Exclaimed Wyatt.
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that.
Exclaimed the professor.
What are you saying? Of course we can.
Exclaimed Shorty.
No, we can't.
Exclaimed the professor.
What do you mean by that?
Asked Wyatt.
Oh, he didn't exclaim it.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's way too late to do that.
Exclaimed the professor.
Oh!
Why?
Exclaimed Shorty.
Because we're going round and round about this. Because it was become part of the experiment.
Exclaimed the professor.
It's now part of the mixture? Are you serious?
Exclaimed Wyatt.
Yes, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Exclaimed the professor.
Or if we can't do anything, then what can we do?
You answered the question.
Wasn't that a Sonic quote at some point?
And if nobody does something, who will?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
We should quote this as well.
Oh, yeah. Put them together. They just...
By the way, another moment tonight, we added quote 420.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we talked about that.
We did.
Yeah, I said that.
You did?
I
You
gave
just
it a
forgot
woo.
because you took
Sorry, I
such a
was
big bong hit.
stoned.
Meanwhile, in the background, the Powerpuff Girls have been created. They're like in college by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What? How? An ingredient?
I honestly don't know, you two.
Exclaimed the professor.
Us either. And besides, we can't believe it.
Said Shorty.
Me neither. And we've worked so hard.
Said the professor.
At
I went
understanding
to
it
the
and
store.
I think I figured out what caused us to bump into each other.
Said Wyatt.
Wait a minute, Wyatt. What are you saying?
Whoa.
Slow the hell down. I was understanding everything fine up until now.
Asked Shorty.
I'm saying that it's all because of that stupid...
Said Wyatt just as he tried to say something, but the professor interrupted him.
Wyatt? Shorty?
Asked the professor.
What?
What?
Said Wyatt and
We're having a shrill off.
It's gonna blow. Take cover.
No, not covered.
It's gonna blow. Take over.
Take over, son. He dives under a desk.
Exclaimed the professor.
That could be a quote too. I mean, this is just,
This whole thing, lots of lines tonight. Okay, here we go. The Utonium family became even more shocked at the scene, just as the white light formation began acting differently due to the equipment to create the perfect little girl continue to go out of control, just as the whole mixture continues to bubble up so violently. And they all began slowly backing away while Jojo continues to escape from the assistant robots until he and they noticed what's happening right now as well. Suddenly, the they notices the experiment is about to explode and proceeds to run away into safety, just as Professor Utonium picks up Wyatt in his arms along with the assist robots. And while they did so, Jojo climbs up to the counter where he observes the bubbling mixture with complete curiously, while the DNA structure of the computer suddenly turns into 4 instead, in the colors of light pink, light blue, light green, and light purple. And the formation suddenly turned into the colors from each of the 4 chambers instead, due to the mixture going back and forth in the tube. Got all that?
Once again, no.
Right up until the end.
Then, the formula suddenly explodes due to the chemical X in JoJo's face, which sends him...
Which you didn't know about, did you? Surprise! He's got chemical X in his face.
Which sent him flying across the area just as the Utonium family are taking over from right behind. A while the assist robots comfort them from the whole thing, and even the professor held Wyatt in his own arms to keep him safe, along with his Dinozoid Shorty. But the whole ordeal pushes them towards another wall, and they all end up being unconscious from it, right on the floor.
What's your report, officer? Well, we believe the whole ordeal pushed them towards the other wall. They ended up being unconscious from it, right on the floor.
Also, during what just happened, the sound of 4 cute giggling can be heard from right inside of the 4 chambers.
Giggling can be heard.
Meaning that the perfect little girl experiment could somehow be proven to be a success after all, even though chemical X has been added to it. End of chapter 1. The perfect little girl. That was quite a chapter. We've been on that chapter for a very long time.
I believe that's all there is to it. I don't think there's anything else.
We did.
We skipped large swaths.
Yeah,
okay, we could go back and we could do deleted scenes.
Oh, God.
I think Police Officer 4 has a moving soliloquy at one point.
I feel like we've done our honor. We can move on.
Well, we got to hit
let's
the
read this
disclaimer,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Disclaimer, I hope you enjoyed chapter 1. The perfect
thank you
little
for
girl.
disclosing that you hope that.
Yeah. And stay tuned for chapter 2, the 4 little girls. Stop saying little girl. And I don't own the Powerpuff Girls, and all rights goes to Cartoon Network Studios and Warner Bros. Animation, and it has always been one of my favorite TV shows ever since I used to be a little kid, and I still enjoy it today, which is the 1998 animated TV series. If you did enjoy the story, you can review and follow /favor if you want to.
Favor this fic.
Yeah.
That's something that people would do.
Man,
Like the
no,
gods, you can show it favor.
The story never got finished, like you said, but the 4th Powerpuff Girl, the purple one, I assume, was going to be called Bright, and then none of them knew how to control their powers due to young age. That's not. We never even got to the OC, which feels a little weird. Like,
I'm honestly, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't finish this one, because they did this to the entirety of Shark Tale and finish the entire film.
Right.
I was going to say they have a lot of reviews, or not reviews. They have a lot of fics that are like 6 times this length, and I'm like,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I always, whenever I watch Shark Tale, I was like, I wish this was 15 hours long.
No, like
You're
where's the
always
Snyder cut
revisiting
of Shark Tale?
though, right? It's such a rich text. You find new things every time.
Was there 2 different versions of Powerpuff Girls? Makes
They
it sound
did.
like one.
They did remake it.
Yes, actually, there was a 2016 or something. It was, I don't know, it wasn't very good, but it was okay, I guess.
Everybody was mad because Tara Strong was no longer a voice.
Oh,
When was she?
sure.
Bubbles. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Who wrote this?
Who made this? I don't know.
Avery. Oh, let's see.
Hell with this shit.
One of the reviews. Go ahead.
Aaliyah Havery, 31.
Oh.
Yeah. One of the reviews for this said first they warn the author that the people saying they want to make art is spam. And then after that, they say, now, since Professor Utonium already has a son in this continuity, I was more or less expecting him to get caught up in the Chemical X explosion and also get powers, thus creating a fourth superpowered child. But you will go for a fourth OC Powerpuff instead. Then what will Wyatt's role be? Something like Ken from the anime series?
Sure.
Sure.
The anime series?
Yeah, why not?
You know,
Could be.
There was an anime
we can.
series, yes.
That sounds fun.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls Z, I guess.
Sure.
Gosh.
Or Zed, if you're British.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're nasty. I mean, whatever.
Zed, if you're that.
British and nasty.
No. Now do you want to shoot Beyblade Overdrive?
Okay.
Yeah. We soul search or shoot base?
We did Soul Search last week, so let's do Beyblade.
Okay.
Did we do Soul Search? God, I don't. It's weird. I mean, I
think
know
so.
we've done it more than once, but
Wait, did we really without Tristan? What did we do last week?
shit.
I did the command,
just-
though. So back at the shoot Beyblade Overdrive.
You guys just watched a video last week, didn't you?
That's right. We watched the 1970s Romeo and Juliet and called it good.
I thought we watched Jurassic Park again.
I guess I'll do a quote.
Would you please?
Fair enough. Now tie yourselves up and hang on tight. It's juice and jam time, Sonic said.
Oh God, this is so wild out of context. Like what?
Don't
Tie
mind
yourself
if I
up.
do.
You're gonna get fluids on you.
Yeah.
Juice and jam time.
That's one of the deleted scenes from Silence of the Lambs.
Now I want a T-shirt with Sonic with his arms crossed with that quote.
Do we need to? Did he get out of jail? The main guy?
Okay, so yeah, he was arrested for being too extreme. He was rollerblading through a market, which
Right, like you do.
Which I was
children were
glad to
upset
see him
by.
arrested. He was being an asshole. So.
I'm just curious. Okay, because like Kazuki, was that character? Or is Kazuki a completely different character? Oh, this is the only one allowed to have a laptop. Shit. All right. Okay. This is getting good now. All right. That's all I need to know. Anybody? All right. We good?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Is this chapter
damn it,
2?
what is-
Are we in chapter 2?
We're in the
That's what it
middle,
says. Yeah.
allegedly.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
am I?
You're right. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're in the right place.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I mean, it's Kazuki. It's gonna be good whether we've read it before or not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
'Cause-
I mean, he's got the laptop, so he's got all the.
right.
Yeah.
Right. You just imagine him like walking along with a laptop bag, all smug about it.
Yeah, I mean, if
Kazuki.
someone gets him a library card, he's unstoppable.
Kazuki, clad in black jacket, silently passed down the streets, crossing roads, explored the renovated Beyblade stadiums, and silently kept an eye on updates centered around Beyblading. The resignation of Daitenji reached him in the blink of an eye. It's the core topic of discussion. All of a sudden, stepping down as the chairman was certainly unbelievable for him. The wind, son of a bitch, it was doing fine up until now, but now it's doing the thing. Hold on. I'm switching here. Just give me a second. Sorry. No, I don't fucking stop asking me if a Microsoft Edge, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. The wind gently teased his black hair. His blue eyes were sharp and piercing. He observed everything with stealth and care. There is no room for defiance for that. More than that, Takao's movements during inline skating fascinated him. The twists, turns, and the stops haunted him more than anything. more than anything. If he could skate like a pro, how about Beyblading? Takao, by the way, is Takao an okay pronunciation there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takao was definitely a big threat for their organization. It's not just Takao. It's the entire BBA team. Max, Ray, and specifically Kai. Now,
Takao
some
or
of them
not
are
Takao?
witches, and no, that's okay. Hiwatari Kai was a huge sensation among the fans. Probably the one who can rival Takao on equal grounds. The picture is larger than the canvas. Kazuki immediately contacted their leader Shoryu via phone call.
I like that line. The picture is larger than the canvas.
Okay, this was Lily.
Should I?
High-pitched alien voice, I guess.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
A gleep glarp kind of thing, I guess.
This is the Shoryu.
Yeah.
Okay. Inumaki-san, I haven't confronted Takao yet, but I've seen the remnants of his inline skating. He is very precise. Imagine it's just his hobby. He is a pro in Beyblading more than we think.
That's supposed to be I've seen the reminiscence of his inline skating.
Yeah, I was going to say, the word of the night is remnants.
Yeah. I mean, unless his inline skating like leaves bodies behind or something.
The remnants of his inline skating.
I take umbrage though at he is a pro in Beyblading. He hasn't been paid. You have to
No,
do
he
it
is.
professionally.
I think
He hasn't
he
even
is.
started it yet, right?
No, he's
this
great. Right?
This story
He's good at
takes
this.
place after the whole series is done with. So we've already had several seasons of him being a pro in Beyblading.
Oh, okay. Why do they care how good he is at
He's
inline
gotten
skating?
paid
then?
for Beyblading. He is filled out at W4. Like,
Okay.
money has changed hands. Okay.
Then he's a pro. I
Alright,
take it
alright,
back.
Can't argue with that.
Who the hell is this?
This has
don't
got to be
know.
Kazuki, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Kazuki. That was also Lily. But I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. Okay.
I think actually the first one was Kazuki and this is Shoryu, because right?
Are you
I mean, which is fine,
Oh.
whichever,
Oh.
right? Because it's like
Yeah, Inumaki-san. Oh yeah, that was that was
Oh.
okay. All right, we're gonna cut all this out, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna do this line as Kazuki.
Hamase-san.
But did he-
Drew, that was really funny, but we couldn't hear it because you got really quiet again.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn. Well, I kind of didn't. It was one of those things I didn't believe in, so I didn't make it loud enough.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no,
Oh, you should have.
no,
It.
but
Good
you've
one.
gotten quiet in general, is what I meant.
Yeah, I don't know why he got quiet.
I don't know how that happened.
I'm shy and I don't believe in myself.
I don't believe that either of those things for a second.
Oh no, they're both.
Does anyone remember what Kazuki's voice was like?
No.
No.
I mean, you're a
Just gonna
little
go based on
smug.
the picture.
You're allowed to have a laptop.
I've got the laptop here.
So smash.
Inumaki-san, I haven't confronted Takao yet, but I've seen the remnants of his inline skating. He is very precise. Imagine, it's just his hobby. He is a pro in Beyblading more than we think. I don't know what that means.
It's still bad.
Do not confront him yet. I'd tell you, and even then, your identity should be concealed. Any other update?
Well, Mr. Daitenji is stepping down as the chairman of BBA. I don't know if you heard about that. It was announced all of a sudden. The news spread like a forest fire. I saw it instantly on my laptop.
Really? That's unbelievable. But he is potentially hiding a lot of things under his sleeves. We need to look beyond.
Under his sleeves.
Like on the ground.
We need to look beyond the tip of an iceberg. Stay on guard.
So glad that ended with iceberg.
How did this writer come up with that great line earlier?
They're gonna keep trying, is why. I mean, miss every shot you don't take. So take the shot.
Yeah, just never give up, gang. That's the lesson here. Just keep writing things. Eventually, monkeys will write Tale of Two Cities.
Sure, Inumaki-san.
And where are you accommodating yourself today?
Oh, that's private.
But I have my laptop.
But I do have the laptop, so of course I am. I go back home to my twin Ikazuchi, because she is the only person who knows about my association with Quintuple Phantom Corps, and we two live all alone. No parents, no relatives. A sea lion and no rules.
Slapping the stickers.
And she has no friends, like no friends at all. Do you have to go to bed, or can we just chat?
As it has been, but don't disclose anything to her.
Only thing I'm gonna disclose is this laptop. I have a laptop. It's a Dell. I won't.
Good. Call back to me for further updates. And one more thing. Keep tracking Takao Kinomiya tomorrow. Stay close without disclosing yourself.
Close, but not disclose.
Gonna disclothe myself right before accommodating myself with my laptop. Anyway, sure.
Don't disclose yourself so much you leave remnants behind, if you know what I'm saying. The call was disconnected.
Wait, disconnected? Like an operator's like this?
Disconnected. I'm bored with this one. You're done.
Kazuki let out a sigh, calling off for the day. The day has been exhausting for him. Although everything was passing.
was exhausting.
He was doing a lot of laptopping earlier, all right?
Yeah.
Although everything was passive, moving behind the shadows and in silence was taxiing.
I mean,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
you have to take the taxi to move behind the shadows.
He walked quietly to his secluded house, which was far at the furthest end of the street, almost unknown to many.
But known to everybody.
He is heavily dissociated from his neighbors. None knew he was an orphan, or even saw him, while Ikazuchi maintained privacy with no social life and friends. While girls of her age attended the university, hung out with friends and boyfriends, she lived her life as a loner. She hasn't applied for any universities. There were occasions when Ikazuchi would disappear from home. She would spend the night in a cafe, playing with strays or just watching the moon. She would return in the morning, fast asleep near the door. Rarely, she does Beyblading. Like any other day, Ikazuchi was not at home.
How often would you say you do Beyblading? None at all? 2 times a week? Daily?
Rarely.
And yet, expert? No, professional.
Who is this?
This is Kazuki.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was... Okay, all right, Kazuki. Ika, I am sorry for your state. Alabama?
Yeah, sorry.
I promise you can live your life one day. I have to work to save money for ourselves. I know you hate me, but I promise to step out of the organization when our goal is achieved, and we won't delay it further.
Himself. He sat on the he sat on the couch, letting the tension dissolve for a moment before he could get back on his feet. Before he could exhale, a phone call from Shoryu. So soon? He spoke to him a couple of minutes ago. Kazuki connected to the call hesitantly.
I apologize, Kazuki. Tomorrow, Kageyama-sama has summoned us, Everyone
It's
must
Kayagiyama Samarama.
Everyone must attend the meeting. If possible, track Kinomiya and Takao now. If not, retreat.
I'll track him now. I can't afford to waste time now.
I'll track him now on my laptop. The decision, though all of a sudden, was mandatory. No more delays. The time calls for confrontation now. Kazuki just washed his face real quick, stepped out like a storm to disrupt the calm.
Can we quote the decision, though all of a sudden was mandatory?
We've got so many quotes tonight.
I know, but you know what?
So many bangers.
Yeah.
Let's live it up.
Don't leave
Let's
gold
do
with
it.
mine, man. Just take it all out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just washed my face real quick.
Real
I
quick.
stepped out like a storm to disrupt the calm.
home.
Right?
Kinomiya Takao, I am coming for you. And so is my laptop.
No, not the laptop.
It's 5 till. Should we keep going for? Do you think we can make another section or?
That's 5
We're not going to make this section in 5 minutes, but we could stop. So.
It goes all the way
Let's
to the
keep
end. I
going.
don't see any more
Got it.
Yeah.
things.
I do just I love this first line though. Night fell like a quiet breath.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Those,
Keep throwing them
those
out there and
monkeys
you
are
get-
getting
Yeah.
Yeah.
lucky.
Keep going.
The end.
Night fell like a quiet breath.
Well, didn't Drew say this section goes all the way to the end? So this is a good.
Yeah,
It's
just
gonna
keep
be
reading.
tricky.
We stop in the middle.
Okay.
I got nothing else to do.
All right, I got shit to do. The city quieted, neon lights evident. I mean, I got to make all these Seahawks fucking things here. The city quieted, neon lights evident. Streets thinning until footsteps echoed a little too loudly. Takao stood on the balcony, elbows resting on the rail, skates hooked over his fingers. The cool air kissed the heat still clinging to skin from the day. Arrested, chased, yelled at, bonked.
Okay, that's another quote, right?
Yes, 100%. So I got the cool air.
The cool air.
the cool air. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
He snorted.
Man, what a day!
Arrested,
Inside-
chased.
Inside the dojo, the lights were off. Grandpa had gone to bed with a grumble and a warning that sounded suspiciously like a threat. Takao stayed where he was, staring out at the city, jaw slowly setting.
Jaw slowly
Slowly
like a
setting.
sunset.
Yeah.
Down to his knees.
The market had noise, motion, and laughter. The cell had been metal and still, and underneath it all was a familiar itch, the one that never really went away. Unfinished.
Oh, you could have said unfulfilled, and it would have
Unwashed.
rhymed.
Oh,
He's so close to writing a Bon Jovi album.
The unfulfilled bunk. Takao tightened his grip on the skates. With a quiet click, he set them aside.
Nah,
He said to himself.
not tonight.
He reached instead for his launcher.
I did think of rocket launcher first.
Yeah, that's what I assume. I don't know what else. What other?
I think
kind
it's
of
a
launcher?
Beyblade launcher.
Oh, okay. So it's like a high-a-lile thing. The gym lights were on when he arrived, bathing the empty space in clean white. The place smelled like rubber, metal, and memory. Takao stepped inside, letting the door behind him close, the sound echoing in the wide room. Quiet. Good.
Guest author,
So the second,
guest author, Comics Merger 76 right there.
You know, I think I used to know what memory smelled like, but not anymore.
Yeah.
He slid into the gym like a chess piece.
He dropped his bag, stretched his shoulders, rolled his neck. The events of the day replayed in fragments. The wheels screaming, the cats fall, Grandpa's glare, Daitenji's resignation. His smile faded. Takao knelt beside the practice dish, fingers brushing the metal rim.
A few months felt like an eternity to me. I might have been inconsistent with Beyblading, but I won't let it go to dust.
He loaded his Beyblade to the ripcord, aiming precisely at the center of the Beyblading dish.
Go shoot!
The launch cracked through the gym. Dragoon tore into the stadium, wind howling as it spun, fierce and alive. The sound filled the empty space, chasing away the echoes of shouts and sirens and metal doors. Takao watched closely, eyes tracking every movement, every correction.
So this is still just the dumb top game. I assume they would be doing it like full size somehow, and that's why it was relevant that
No, they're
he
shooting
was
dreidels at each other. That's
Oh man, that's great. See, no one's cornered that market. Like,
Yeah.
Also, it seems like we're launching into a flashback here, and it is now 8. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I can't have any flashbacks after 8 o'clock, guys. My God,
Yeah.
that battle dreidels has to be made.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for Fanfiction Theater. We stream Thursday evenings from 7 to 9 Mountain Time. And Spitfire said, "Unfulfilled bonk is how you get blue balls." Quote of the evening. We curious see that weird man who is salamander, but pink man appear with a cat, and pink man think he isn't not, and I too, because I see man ring R.
Wow. That's a recent one too. Where was that from?
That
was
the
Mystery
Mystery
Boy
Boy
Guild.
Guild. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
the title.
Said in smile face. That one. Yeah.
Amazing.
Right.
Glorious. Okay. Remember it all going according to plan, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Go Seahawks.
Bye.